everybody, Tony D and Little Joan here with your Screenwriter's Rant on The Hating Game, based on a novel starring Lucy Hale. It's billed as a drama movie, but I see it as more of a romance. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. Check out the Pineys, books 1 through 7. Ebook, trade paperback, Kindle Unlimited is free. Thank you for supporting the channel. Little Joan got her treat today. Yes, she did. In the News Blast, which is on Bitchute and Rumble, along with a Hollywoke hot take. My other two videos are on other platforms. You have to go there. Forget about YouTube. Anywho, The Hating Game. It looks okay. I mean, it's about two coworkers who hate each other. And they work in the same building, and this is their supervisor, and she's constantly refereeing their shenanigans. They're both way too good looking to be doing this. So they hate each other, but of course one night she has an erotic dream about the guy, and then suddenly she's like, oh, I think I might love him. And then she decides, well, you know what? I'm going to seduce him to distract him because they're both up for the same job. And then, of course, they end up in a bathroom together somehow and making out. And it's like, oh, I think I love you. Yeah, this is the old, they hate each other, now they love each other storyline in just about every movie. And then, so you can break it down into 3 acts. Here they are sneaking a thing in a supply room closet somewhere. So the first act, they hate each other. They work in the same office, and they hate each other. Corbin Bernsen is the boss, the big boss. And the end of the first act, she has the erotic dream, then tries to seduce him, but it backfires. They fall in love. The second act, it's about them having tons of sex and pursuing this relationship, but not really knowing where it's going. Of course, they're both madly in love, but they're both still up for the job. Oh, what are we going to do? And then they come up with a plan, but then she overhears something here, him talking to the boss, whether he's just posturing or whatever about the job. Maybe like she got it all turned around, and now he seduced her, and really he's just in it for the job. And then, of course, there's a big misunderstanding, and he really loves her, and they run away together and have a fling in a romantic place, and here they are at the end. It's somebody's wedding, and they're both in love, and they end up together. The end. Let's see. Where are the credits on this thing? Based on a novel by Sally Thorne, screenplay by Christina Mengert, and directed by Peter Hutchins. Right, Joan? And this is a fantasy, right? Because no guy would ever risk this. Wouldn't matter if you're locked in a bathroom with a hot chick, she starts kissing you, you gotta immediately think, oh crap. The moment we get out of here, she could just scream something nasty and I'm done. Right? She wants this job even a little bit. That's the problem. So it is a fantasy, ladies. Now, do I think people should be hooking up at the workplace? It's pretty inappropriate in most cases. There are exceptions to the rule. You can make it work, I guess, but it's really not an appropriate thing for the workplace. Not that great, but it happens. Happens all the time. It's just that now there's this terrible price if the woman decides, oh no, I'm going to destroy it. So, for guys, this is a third rail. You can't possibly pursue, no matter how hot she is. You stay the F away from coworkers these days. So, ladies, you should not be encouraging this behavior in the workplace. This is for outside the workplace behavior, if at all. So, but if you'd like your little fantasy in a movie, I'm sure it's okay. It's not my kind of movie. I think it's well made. I mean, you got Corbin Bernsen in it. Lucy Hale's okay. The male lead, I don't know, he seems a little stiff. I mean, there's scenes with his shirt off, ladies, which I'm sure you'll enjoy. He seems to be in perfect shape. So, I mean, this is the kind of movie. I think it's aimed mostly at women. I think most women who like these kinds of movies would enjoy it. It's a nice little romance, totally harmless, probably not going to be any surprises. They hate each other, they love each other, there's a crisis, but eventually they get together. The end. You're not going to have any, you're not going to be blown away by it, I don't think so. But it's an okay name, it's all okay. It's all okay. I would rate it slightly above average, but mostly average. I think you could do a lot worse. If you like these movies, I think you'll find this at least a very tolerable movie. And that's it for me and little Joan. Check us out on Bitchute and Rumble, and we'll see you in the next one.